this video, I share what this AmLactin's cream can do and can't do for Crepe skin. People often confuse Crepe skin with wrinkles, but they're two different problems. A wrinkle usually occurs when the skin starts folding at exactly the same point again and again and again. For example, when you smile or you squint or you bend at a joint. So these are the prominent places where wrinkles can appear. And over time, due to sun exposure mainly, when the skin becomes thin, this folding at the exact same point results in a wrinkle. And a wrinkle is usually one deep line at that point. Crepe skin, on the other hand, is different. It starts because the skin has become thin, and skin with age and due to exposure from sun's UV rays loses collagen and elastin. Now collagen and elastin are the proteins which give the skin a structure. A loss of collagen and elastin will result in a thinner skin. Now think of two different kinds of paper, a card and a tissue paper. Now the card, when you hold it and stretch it, because it's thick and then you let go of that stretch, nothing much happens. There are no folds there. Now think of the tissue paper. It's much thinner than the card. Now you stretch it and then you let go. Now that will result in a lot of crinkles on the paper, on the tissue paper. So that's exactly how the Crepe skin forms. The skin has become thin because of the loss of collagen and elastin, and so because it's thin and it gets stretched, and that's what results in a Crepe skin. Now Crepe skin is not one deeper line like a wrinkle, but it's multiple lines, but these lines are not deep, they're shallow. And then the surface of that thin skin, when it becomes dry, and it usually is dry, it actually makes those lines, that Crepe skin, much more visible. Let me give you an example. Think of a raisin and think of a grape. Now raisin doesn't actually have any water inside it. The grape has all that water and the fluidy bits inside it. Because the raisin doesn't have any of that water, the lines on there become much more visible. And this is where the AmLactin's Crepe skin firming cream can help. It has 15% ammonium lactate. Ammonium lactate is really good at holding on to the water. In fact, lactate is one of the natural substances found naturally in our skin, and it's really good at holding on to water. So holding on to water means making those lines less visible. Apart from ammonium lactate, this cream also has two very good ingredients which help in hydrating our skin. It has glycerin, which is going to hold on to water, and it has petrolatum, which is going to seal all the hydration of the skin. So that way the hydration doesn't evaporate back into the atmosphere. So this cream is really good at keeping the skin hydrated, and that hydrated skin makes those lines less visible. A wrinkle is completely different. Use any amount of cream and that's not going to make that wrinkle less visible, because there the line is much more deeper, and also the dryness is not a big concern there. Dryness is a big concern for Crepe skin. Third problem that the Crepe skin has is a dead skin buildup. There's a lot of dead cells which are supposed to fall off, but on Crepe skin they don't. They usually just form a thick layer and stay there. Now ammonium lactate is really good at exfoliating the skin. So it exfoliates, meaning it gets rid of the glue like bonds which is there between these dead unwanted cells. Once the glue breaks, these dead cells are forced to fall off. Now why ammonium lactate is so good is this cream works when you use it regularly on Crepe skin. Now if you were going to use lactic acid, which is the parent of ammonium lactate, that's going to be more powerful in getting rid of this dead skin cells, but it's also much stronger than ammonium lactate. So if you're going to use something so strong regularly on your skin, that will have other side effects on the skin. So using a delicate version of lactic acid, which is ammonium lactate, which is also quite good at exfoliating the skin, is quite helpful, mainly because it's gentle and thorough in its job. That's three problems for Crepe skin, right? The thin shallow lines, the dry skin, and the buildup of the dead cells. For dry skin and for the buildup of dead cells, this cream from AmLactin is really good, quite effective. Now comes getting rid of that shallow lines. For that, you need a buildup, extra collagen and elastin in your skin, and that this product can't do. Though there's been a study to show that it can have some impact there, the evidence is not enough to strongly say say, yes, it can build that collagen and elastin. Because it addresses 2 of those 3 problems, using this cream regularly does help with Crepe skin. But this cream alone can't fix Crepe skin. For Crepe skin, the other things that you would need, first thing is a sunscreen. Sunscreen is a must because sunscreen protects your skin from sun's UV rays. It's the sun's UV rays which is actually actively destroying that collagen and elastin. If you use a cream like this and don't use sunscreen, those sun's UV rays, even though this cream is being used regularly, will continue destroying the collagen and elastin, which means an increase of that Crepe skin. And that's why use the cream, but a sunscreen is also an absolute must. The second thing is the retinoid. A good retinoid can actually increase the production of collagen and elastin. In fact, that's the only skincare ingredient which is backed 100% by science, saying yes, we have done a lot of studies on this ingredients and yes, it does increase the collagen and elastin in our skin. That's a problem which this cream can't address. So using a retinoid in addition to this cream does help that Crepe skin. You can do some in-clinic treatments like laser and other things, but for that you need to visit a dermatologist. If you've got Crepe skin already, I would start with alternate days because I try to be cautious. And then once you're comfortable that your skin is quite okay with this product, then I would use it maybe every day. When you use this product, just remember on top of it, let it sit on your skin for some time, and then on top of it, if you are not wearing anything on that part of the skin, you must apply sunscreen. Though the product actually says firming on its label, firming basically means more collagen and elastin, making the skin a bit tighter. This product really can't do anything much for the firming bit. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel.